शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ सरस्वती माँ जय जय माँ सरस्वती माँ जय जय माता सरस्वती जय शुभदायिनी सरस्वती जय शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी जय शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी जय शुभदायिनी वरदायिनी त्रिलोकपति दाता सुखदा स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम त्रिलोकपति दाता सुखदा स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम मानवानी में वो साथी कहो जाओ महिमा तुम्हारी ज्ञान करे मानवानी में वो साथी कहो जाओ महिमा तुम्हारी ज्ञान करे हे आगम गोचर अभिराकी निराली तो है साक्षी सभी केवगाती है पावन नाम प्रभु स्वीकार करे है पाम प्रणाम त्रिलोकपति दाता सुखदाम स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम आदि मदन तुम्ही आत्मा आदि रहो भक्तों के तुम प्राण प्रभु इस जीवन के रखवाली हो तुम्ही जीवे जन्मे तुमनी तुम्ही जीवे जन्मे तुमनी और करी तुम्ही विश्राम स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम चरण कमल का ध्यान धरूं और प्राण करे सुमिरन तेरे चरण कमल का ध्यान धरूं और प्राण करे सिमरन बंधन का तो हारी मेरा शर्मगत की श्याम हरि शरणगत की श्याम हरि हे नाथ मुझसे तुम लीला का स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम त्रिलोकपति दाता सुखदाम स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम प्रभु स्वीकरो मेरी प्रणाम माधव पूनम तो वाला उमड़ने वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू भरी कन्हैया नगलाला उमड़ने वाला ऐसे बजाए मुरली मुरलिया जादू भरी ओ मुरलिया जादू भरी ओ मुरलिया जादू भरी ओ मुरलिया जादू भरी
मेरे मन राम बसे हे राम मेरे मन राम बसे जन्म जन्म की कथ जो पुरानी जन्म जन्म की कथ जो पुरानी नाम ही ले तपते नाम ही ले तपते मेरे मन राम बसे हे राम मेरे मन राम बसे राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम 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 राम 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 बोलो राम 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 श्याम 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 राधे श्याम श्याम श्याम
Sound check, mic test, 1 2, sound check, 1 2, here, 1 2. Sit around, everyone. Sit around, everyone. So, my dear Bhaktis, with love and devotion, I welcome all of you here this evening in Trust Bay Vishnu Mandir as we commence the 10th session of this great Bhagavad Gita Yajna, or we could say satsang. Devotees, firstly I must welcome our dear Vyasji, Swami Prakashananda, and also the members of the Chinmaya Mission, Trinidad and Guyana. Must say swagat, welcome. And I welcome all of you, great devotees of Bhagwan Shri Krishna here this evening. Devotees, Swamiji is a vast, he's very experienced and very knowledgeable. And devotees, we are very blessed here this evening to have him in our temple or mandir. Where devotees, he will explore the glories of Bhagwan Shri Krishna and Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. And devotees, with no hesitation, I'll hand it over to Swamiji for tonight's pravachan.
Please try to follow. Radhe 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 Govind सब गाइए।
गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद।
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद।
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद।
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे गाइए।
राधे 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 गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद। राधे राधे
राधे राधे गोविंद
राधे 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 गोविंद।
राधे 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 गोविंद
कृष्ण मुकुंद
कृष्ण मुकुंद
बाल गोविंद।
बाल गोविंद
ओम श्री गणेशाय नमः। ओम श्री सरस्वत्यै नमः। ओम श्री गुरुदेवाय नमः। ओम पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। हरि ओम्। Shri Krishna Sharanam. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama means Krishna is my refuge. I take refuge in Krishna. We all have only one refuge in this world. See, we depend on so many things in this world, but our real dependence is on the Lord, because if He pulls out for 1 second, I'm gone. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Krishna Kanaya Lal ki jai. Okay. Because we were cut off from Bharat for a good 150 years, here in Guyana, in Trinidad and Suriname and all, right? Because we cut off, we lost so many of the traditions, we lost so many fragments of our Sanatan Dharma practice. And one of the things which we have lost, which is most critical, is language. Most critical. That actually is the biggest loss that we have faced since we came to this part of the world. And both in Trinidad and in Guyana, not so much in Suriname because they retained Hindi a little bit, but in Trinidad and Guyana, we have lost the language totally, and that has led to a lot of mispronunciations in so many areas, and sometimes we end up saying a word which is supposed to be otherwise, and then a different meaning comes out. So unfortunately, one of the names is Bhagavad Gita itself. Bhagavad Gita. So today we'll spend a minute in the beginning trying to say it properly, and I'll tell you how critical it is. In Trinidad, one of the national newspapers is called the Express newspaper. It's been there for a long time. And in that Express newspaper, there is a column, a comic column. And the local comic is called Sweet Bread. Sweet Bread. And there are many characters in that Sweet Bread. One is Chin the Chinese man, one is Albert, and some different names are there. But anyway, there was one Indian character in that comic. It used to come on daily newspaper. And the Indian character's name, sarcastically, the person who made it, he put his name Ram Singh. Now see, Ram Singh is a derivative from Ram Singh, correct? So the name is supposed to be Ram Singh, but in the comic, the fellow put his name Ram Singh. Now see, if your name is Ram Singh and somebody call you Ram Singh, like here in Guyana, in Trinidad, people whose name is Mani Ram, they call them Mani Ram. Nobody wants their name to be said wrongly, you know. We want our name to be said correctly. My name cannot be Ram Singh and you're calling me Ram Singh. That doesn't sound good. And that will offend the person also. So, in the same way, we have two texts that come from Bharat. One is called as Bhagavad Purana, and the other one is called as Bhagavad Gita. But because we lost the language, in these two countries, we mix up this. So, the one we are studying now is Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad. Now say Bhagavad Gita. Try to say after me, Bhagavad Gita. Right. And the other one, and please try to see the difference in your mind. Bhagavad Purana. Yes. And the difference in Bhagavad and Bhagavat is when the Lord Himself is speaking, it is called as Bhagavad. So here the Lord Himself is speaking. Bhagavan Shri Krishna is speaking. And when the Lord's devotee is speaking, there, Shukadev, it is called as Bhagavat. Now we don't want to mix up the two. If we say Bhagavad Gita, then it will be like some devotee of the Lord is speaking. Isn't it? So the proper word, and we'll try to say once more, and please try to remember from today, Bhagavad Gita. Say again. Bhagavad Gita. Yes. Alright. So in this Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is speaking to Arjuna. That's the first thing. Second thing is, Bhagavan Shri Krishna is not speaking merely to Arjuna. He is speaking to all of us. Bhagavan will not take avatar to come and to teach one person. It was a waste of avatar to come and teach one person. So he's teaching all of us actually, all of humanity. He's using Arjuna as an excuse. Bhagavan Shankaracharya says in his commentary, Arjuna is only the medium, the excuse. So now, we are doing this 108 nights of Bhagavad Gita in this whole country, and we have reached the second chapter. There are 700 verses, and some of the chapters, 18 chapters, some of the chapters are longer and some of the chapters are shorter and all that kind of thing, right? So chapter 1 we finished, that is 47 verses in chapter 1. And now in chapter 2, last night when we left it, chapter 2, number 28. 28 in chapter 2. So those of you who are following on your Bhagavad Gita at home, there are many people who are at home with I'm getting emails and WhatsApp every day. People are doing at home also. So we have chapter 2, number 28. We'll chant now. And in between, we have the name of Bhagavan Shri Krishna will be chanted. Please don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss the opportunity to chant that time. Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. सब गाइए. Two important words in Hindu scriptures are introduced here because the teaching of the Hindu scripture is different from what you encounter in the Western world, in all the Semitic religions and all, totally different. To understand fundamental Hinduism, these two words have to be understood. Okay, so the two words are in this verse. One word is called as Vyakta and the other word is called as Avyakta. So Vyakta means manifest, Avyakta means unmanifest. And these are fundamental teachings about the nature of the world in which we are living. Let me just give you an example to tell you what is manifest and unmanifest. Now, if you have a mango seed, here, inside that mango seed there is a mango tree or not? Well, it has to be there, isn't it? A mango seed is there, a mango tree is there in that seed. Like any seed, the tree is there. But if you open the seed, can you see the tree? But when you take the seed now and you put it in the ground, only what is inside will come out. And if it were not there, nothing will come out. So inside that seed, the mango tree is there in what is called as avyakta, unmanifest form. Avyakta, there is a technical Sanskrit word. And when you put it in the ground and it gets all the right conditions, like all air, warmth and moisture and all the nutrients and everything from around, whatever was avyakta becomes vyakta, manifest. Now, this process which surrounds us everywhere, so this is things coming from unmanifest to manifest. This process is what we call as ubiquitous. It is there everywhere in this world. For example, this microphone, was it always there? It was not always there. But at some time somebody made it. Somebody brought it. It was there in unmanifest state. And now it is manifest. It is vyakta. And after, it will be there forever? It will not be there forever also. Again it will go into avyakta. It will go into unmanifest. And this thing is going on in the whole universe. So now science will tell you how dust particles coalesce and form the planets. So this earth was not manifest. So the dust particles coalesce and form the earth. And then at some time you think earth will always be there. Our sun will not always be there. How earth will always be there? They are telling the sun is burning itself out. So planets and stars and galaxies and constellations and all, at one point they are manifest and at some point they will become unmanifest. This is a cosmic process. So now here Bhagavan is referring specifically about you and I now. Before you were born, let us say you were born in 1940. Okay, let me raise that age. If you were born in 1960, right? So before 1960, you were not manifest here. You were there in an unmanifest state. And in 1960 you became manifest. And you think you will be here forever? No. Again we will go into unmanifest. But that means things just go from one state to the next. Thing is not destroyed nor created. This is what he is trying to teach. Nothing is created nor destroyed. We just keep going from one state to the next. And that is why you cannot tell which has come first, the chicken or the egg. Because the processes are at the beginningless. So there is no such thing as the chicken came first. Where the chicken came from? From an egg. Achha, theek hai. Where that egg came from? A chicken. Achha. Where that chicken came from? Egg. And that goes on and on and on. There is beginningless. Anadi in Sanskrit it is called. Beginningless. But I heard that Amazon has solved that problem. Amazon has solved the problem. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? You have to order both and you will see which came first. Order both online. They're just joking. Nobody could solve that problem. It is anadi. So now Bhagavan is saying, you and I, at one time we were unmanifest. And in 1960 I became manifest. And you give me a little time again, I will again become unmanifest. I will go into avyakta. And so for me and for the mango tree and for the earth and for the sun and for the whole universe, this is what is going on. When it becomes unmanifest, it is called a pralay. Pralay word you heard, dissolution of the universe. And that is all that is it. The dissolution is the correct word. Not destruction. Dissolution. Once you dissolve sugar in water, you don't destroy sugar. The sugar is very much there, isn't it? So Bhagavan Shiva is not a destroyer, he is a dissolver. He dissolves this universe, sends the whole universe from manifest into unmanifest. And Brahmaji is not a creator, he is the manifester. He brings all things from unmanifest into manifest. All those are words the British came into Bharat and they gave us all those wrong translations, and we go on holding on to them also. They are all Christian translations. So Bhagavan Brahmaji, he is responsible for just bringing things from unmanifest into manifest. Of course, he has prerogative like a farmer. Like a farmer, if you have a mango seed and a katahal seed, the farmer could decide which one to manifest first, isn't it? Correct? I plant the katahal seed first and keep the mango seed for next year. So that prerogative Brahmaji has, but not creating. You see? The farmer cannot make a mango seed. Farmer cannot make a katahal seed. So he has the prerogative only to manifest in a certain order and this and that, all that kind of thing. Like that. You see? So it's in here avyakta adini bhutani, vyakta madhyani bharata. In the beginning, adini, we were unmanifest. Now madhyani, in the middle now we are manifest. And after some time, avyakta nidanani eva. In the end, we again will become unmanifest. And now see, if everything is going, when the mango tree dies and you have a mango tree in the seed and you're going to plant the seed, you'll get another tree, nah? You'll get another tree. So then it says, this process going on in the cosmic, in this universe, in the cosmos, this process going on, what is there to weep about? He's telling Arjuna. All these Kauravas, they are now manifest. Previously they were unmanifest. Now when you fight this battle and you remove them, they will all again go into unmanifest. And again sometime they will become manifest. In all this process, what is there to weep about? So he's trying to give this absolute knowledge to Arjuna to stop him from weeping, because he was crying, big man like he. Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidenam. This truth and this reality, many people see now, and they become amazed. Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
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 Ascharyavat pashya ekasdenam.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Ascharyavat pashya ekasdenam.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chaya.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Ascharyavat chaya manya shrunoti.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Shrutva pyenam vedana chaikaschit.
Mukunda Krishna.
Shrutva pyenam vedana chaikaschit.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna, Mukunda
Krishna. Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Look here. Just think, human beings like everything easy or human beings like everything hard? Well, human beings like everything real easy, correct or not? We are the laziest species on the earth. Human beings are the laziest species on the earth only. If this cow is eating grass here, right? Oh, this cow is standing here. See this example. A cow is standing here, and over there's a nice big patch of grass. And one cow is going there to eat. Would you ever see this cow telling that cow, hey, when you go over there and all that nice grass, please bring some for me? That will ever happen. When you go there, please bring some other grass for me. I'll sit here and wait. It will never happen. Nowhere in the animal kingdom. But in human beings, when somebody, hey, when you go there, bring some food for me now. Tonight they give 7 curry, you bring for me. Or whatever. But everybody will love. I sit down here and everybody will do everything for me, correct? Only human beings. So now, that is the basic and fundamental reason for that, of course, is tamas in the human mind. Tamas is there. But anyway, now, this spirituality, people like only when simple things are, because we don't want to exert any intellectual might to comprehend anything more sophisticated and more elaborate. We like simple things. The fellow doesn't want to exert intellectually. But Bhagavan Shri Krishna is saying, for those people and those Mahatmas who really exert intellectually and they come to discover the supreme reality, they realize, it is amazing, this reality. But for that, to really appreciate how amazing it is, we will really have to exert intellectually, you see. I cannot just... There's a nice kahavat in what we call a subhashita in Sanskrit. It talks about a lion, What the lion did, he sat there and he opened his mouth. He sat down and he opened his mouth. And he thought, a deer will come in my mouth and I will eat. Any deer will come in his mouth? No deer will come in his mouth. If anybody has that approach, I said, sit there and I open my mouth and a deer will come in my mouth and I will eat. That thing will cost him dearly. Because he loses his life. This is the idea. So, Subhashita says, only by hard work that we will achieve anything in this world. Udyamenai siddhyanti karyani namanorathai, he says. Only by self-application. And those who really put self-application and they study this reality, study the Shastras. That's why we have such a demanding Vedanta course. You have to study this thing deeply, 2 years without leaving it. So, for such people, Ashcharya, what pashyati kaschidenam? He said, wow, what an amazing, this Paramatma reality. In one of the Upanishads, he said, when the sage discovered this thing, he started saying, hoo, ha, like that, all sorts of sound he started making. Because he doesn't know what to say. Woo, ha, woo. Look here, when you take a bite of some nice food, you say, and that's some food only. It does, when it's in your mouth, it might give you good taste. You don't know what will happen after to your belly. But when he discovers Ashcharya vat pashyati kaschidenam, they discover this Paramatma and they say, it appears amazing. Ashcharya vat vadati tathaiva chanyaha. And some people speak about it with amazing words. when they come to discover this truth. Ascharya vat chainamanya shrinoti. And some people who listen well about it, they say, ho, how great is this Paramatma? How great is God? And then there's the last set. What is that? Shrutva api enam vedana chaiva kaschit. Nothing went inside there. And even after hearing and all, they understand? Nothing. It is said, what is that? There are three types of people in the world. One type of people, they make things happen. Make things happen. Another type of people, what is that? They watch things happen. They themselves do nothing. And the last type, what? They ask, what happened? They did not even know that anything happened. So, in the same way, we have different types of shrotas. Different type of shrotas. One type of shrota, listener. Shrota means listener. One type of shrota that goes in his ear and goes inside and stays there. One type of shrota, it goes in his ear, it doesn't go inside. It goes through his mouth. So he could go home and tell everything. But it made no difference in his life. It goes here and comes out here. And the last type of shrota, it goes and goes out there. That's a free air tunnel. Like that. So this last type is spoken about here. Shrutva api enam vedan na chaiva kaschit. After having listened also, nothing happens to this person. He understood nothing. But the one who is dwelling in this topic which is going on, of course, is the one who is dwelling in this body. He is nitya. He is eternal. Nitya means eternal. The one who is dwelling inside here, he never dies. This is what Bhagavan is trying to teach to Arjuna. But the one who really studies that in inner reality which never dies, that person becomes ascharya. Means he becomes amazed. Like that. We have to study that. Bhagavan continues to convince Arjuna about the deathlessness of the indwelling self. This is number 30. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. Shri Krishna Sharanam. Ki jai. Dehi nityam avadyoyam. Dehe sarvasya bharata. So all the bodies, all of us, all this body will die one day, correct or not? But inside this body in Sanskrit is called deha. Deha. But the one who is dwelling inside, he is called dehi. Dehi. We have this little, see, in Trinidad, I don't know if you have this surname here, but in Trinidad we have a surname called Brijbasi, Banarasi, Brijbasi. All these type of surnames are there. Brijbasi means one who lives in Brij. He comes from that place called Brij. Vraj. So, that C, E at the end is there. When you add, it tells something about that word. So this body is called Deha, and the one who is living inside the body is called as Dehi. He is the one who moves on. So the body, Deha, dies, but the Dehi, who is living inside. So, like there is a dwelling, and the one who is living in the dwelling is called a dweller. Right? So, like that. The same word is used in the beginning, Deha and Dehi. So, he says that Dehi Nityam. Avadyaha. This Dehi is eternal and cannot be killed. The one who is living inside. Deha will be killed. Deha sarvasya bharata. In all the bodies here. This body will die one day. All of us will go. But only body will go, meaning to say. The one who is living inside the body, nothing happens to him. Tasmat sarvani bhutani nattam shositu marasi. My dear Arjuna, therefore, don't wait for this Kauravas. You get up and fight your battle. So none of this thing worked with Arjuna. Bhagavan tried to tell Arjuna the highest knowledge, and none of it worked. So now Bhagavan is going to use a different approach. You don't want to fight? Arjuna, you'll fight now? Nobody will die. Only bodies will die. Arjuna said, no, I will not fight. I am not going to fight. But Arjuna head hard, I don't know what you say in Guyana. He airs hard. He airs hard. Like all of us. So Bhagavan has to use another method now. Teachers have to use all sorts of methods. One boy came home from the school and the father asked, so what you learned in school today, little boy? We learned addition. Oh. So if you have 2 oranges and I give you 2 more oranges, how many you will have? He said, I don't know. The father said, but didn't you tell me you learned addition? He said, yes, but we only learned how to add apples so far. We did not learn how to add oranges. So now somebody has to explain to him the same principle by which you add apples, the same principle you add oranges. Doesn't matter, you see. So the human being, he is born with his head, his ears hard. So somebody from childhood, slowly we have to teach. So all of us had ears hard like Arjuna, and Bhagavan told him this knowledge, and he still said no, that had no effect on him. So now Bhagavan has to use a different approach now altogether. Now see, this is number 31. See that? Swadharmam pichávekshya navikampitumardhasi. सब गाइए. धर्म्याधि युद्ध श्रेयोन्यत् क्षत्रियस्य न वेद्यते. यदृच्छा चोपपन्नम् यदृच्छया चोपपन्नम् स्वर्गद्वारमपावृतम्. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे सुखिन क्षत्रिया पार्थ लभन्ते युद्धमीदृशम्. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे. Krishna Kanayalal ki jai. Swadharmam api cha avekshya. Seeing now, okay, you don't understand all of that high knowledge and all which he gave, that the one who is living inside, Dehi, he is Nityam, Avadhyaha, he is indestructible and eternal, and you don't understand all of this, and based on that, it made that did not make any impression on your mind, and so you still don't want to fight. Bhagavan said, "Okay, no problem then." Now, you look from the standpoint of your duty. And this is a very important teaching starting here. Now see, Bhagavan is laying down seedlings in these verses, and he is going to take up all of these ideas and deal with them extensively in subsequent chapters. So the idea which is laid down here now is the idea of duty, doing our work. And all of us have some duty in life, isn't it? All of us will be assigned some duty in life by guna karma, it is said in the 4th chapter. Guna karma means our basic nature, our traits and characteristics and qualities and all that. That will look here. Some people are born to do certain things. In my mission in Trinidad, we had one of our board members. This is back in the day when we didn't have cell phones, right? And even when cell phones came, both, that man never had a phone book, and he never wrote down or put anybody's number on his phone. You will be that fellow once in your life, once only, and you tell him your phone number, and he stores that in his head. So he was so good at numbers, and incidentally, he was an accountant. So accountants are so good at numbers. He never wrote down a single person's phone number or stored it in his phone. So, some people are just born to do certain things. You just have to find out what you are born to do, right? So that is what we call your swadharma, your basic nature. Your basic nature which makes you suited to do a certain type of work. Some people are born to do accounting, some people are born to do law, some people are born to do medicine, and you should try not to get that thing mixed up. Because if the lawyer comes to do an operation on you, if the lawyer comes to do surgery on you, or if the doctor comes to defend you in court, they'll sure hang you. So, we are all born to do something, we have to find out that thing. That thing is based on our swadharma, our own basic fundamental nature, you see. Like in school, you know that some people can do mathematics and some people cannot do mathematics. You know that, na? When you ask him 2 plus 2, he said 22. And no matter how much you teach that fellow, but he's good in English or he's good in some other subject. Like that. So all of us have that kind of basic nature. So now Bhagavan is telling from this standpoint, my dear Arjuna, you are a warrior by nature. You are born to fight. So from that standpoint now, you get up and fight. And you are very lucky. Because those who are warriors, you don't, like for example, see, you all are born in Guyana, right? And this country has not gone to war with anybody. So if you are a soldier in the army, your whole life you never fight. Isn't it? You might go home and fight with your spouse, but you never fight a war. Isn't it? He says, my dear, you are a warrior. You are a warrior. You are born to fight. And now, not only that, you got the opportunity here to fight a righteous battle, because this battle is for the removal of those people who are adharmis. Dharmyat hi yuddhat cha upapannam. Really a boon has been given to you. You get an opportunity in your lifetime to fight. In Trinidad also, if you belong to the army, you never fight a battle in your whole life. If a dog chases you, you run away. So, For a Kshatriya who is born to fight, by nature, fighting fellow, to get the opportunity to fight a righteous battle. Oh, Swarga Dwaram Apavritam, the next verse says. It's an open door to Swarga. And see, I'm using these words. Swarga is some higher world, and Narak is some lower world. And you try to use those words and forget all the English words. They mean something else. Swarga is some higher world where you go to enjoy only. And Narak is some lower world where you go only to suffer. Swarga, Narak. And Narak, where there are different types. Naturally there will be different types. Swarga also different types. Higher worlds, different types. Because in this world you see all different type of suffering or not? All different type of suffering. Not all suffering is not same. Some people suffer in hunger. Some people suffer in disease. Some people suffer in heartbreak, isn't it? I know what you call heartbreak in Guyana. In Trinidad, it's called tabanca. All kind of things people suffering. And all these type of sufferings are different. So also there are different type of world where different type of sufferings are there. But the one which is known famously, it is called as Narak. And a world which is known famously for enjoying is called as Swarga. So now, Bhagavan is telling Arjuna, my dear, based on your nature, who is a Kshatriya by nature, born to fight, and you got a second thing is you got an opportunity to fight a righteous battle. He said, this is an open door to Swarga for you. And so you don't want to miss the opportunity. This thing is called as incentive. He's telling Arjuna the incentive for fighting. If you fight, you will go to some higher world like that. You see? Yadricha chopapannam swargadvaram apavritam sukhina kshatriya partha lavante yuddhamidrisham. Fortunate is this opportunity which you have gotten. All kshatriyas, they wait for such an opportunity. Because a kshatriya could also fight an unrighteous battle. Then he will not go to Swarga. He's born to fight, but he fights an unrighteous battle. Like Ravan, how many battles he fought? But unrighteous. So, open door to Swarga for you. And if you don't fight, let me tell you something. In this world, right, there are two types of papa. One papa is papa of commission. Papa is roughly translated as sin. And there is also papa of omission. Varjanasya papa. Varjanasya papa. Vilopanasya papa. Means to say, papa of omission. You were supposed to do something and you didn't do it. Like parents who bring children into the world. You're supposed to bring up those children, isn't it? If you don't bring up the children, Varjanasya papa. Papa of omission. You omitted your duty. So two main types like that. So now, Bhagavan is trying to use that approach to Arjuna. Arjuna is still looking. Just now Bhagavan told, Arey bhai, if you fight this righteous battle, you will get Swarga. Arjuna is still standing with his mouth open. So now he is going, Bhagavan is using a harsher method now. What is that? He's scaring him now. Bhagavan is using all the methods which are there in Shastras. First you tell the person very nicely, my dear, please move this table and put it there. So you ask him very nicely, my dear, please, you're such a sweet, nice person, If you move this thing and you put it there. So if that fellow does not move it, that is called sama. Then you have to use dana. You have to use some incentive. If you move this table and you put it there, today when they're giving prasad, I'll give you 2. Or when they're giving food, I'll give you 2 packets. So you give him some incentive. No, so for some people that incentive also doesn't work. So then the next one in Shastra it says you have to use bheda, means just scare him now. Hey, if you don't move this table from here and put it there, means threaten him, scare him. If you don't move the table and put it there, I will tell them, you are the person who spilled the oil on the altar and you went home. And everybody asked, who spilled the oil, and nobody knew. I will tell you are the one who did it. No, he doesn't want you to tell, So he move the table and put it there. But some people, that also will not scare them. And the last one in Shastra is called, if he doesn't move the table, then you take him and you maro usko. Called danda. But you have to use all of this in this order. So now Bhagavan told very nicely, my dear, nobody will die. You don't worry about it. So you forget all of this worrying and you fight your battle. And it didn't work. My dear, if you fight your battle, you will get swarga. There is incentive now. Again didn't. Now Bhagavan, if you don't fight. Now see here, this is 34. See. Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama. The time is from 7:30 to 9. So I told Bhagavan is using, just like the Shastras tell, he's using those methods to get somebody to do something, and you have to use the methods in that order only. So using that same order. So he told nicely, Arjuna did not want to fight. Then he gave him incentive, you will go to Swarga. Again, nothing he said. That fellow was standing there with his mouth open. Now finally, he is threatening him. What is the threat? Akirtim chapi bhutani kateshyanti te vyayam. My dear, if you don't fight, then the whole world will, for the rest of posterity, everybody will go and say, that coward fellow Arjuna, he was such a darpok that when it was time to fight, he ran away. And in future, when people will talk to their little children, they will tell their little children, hey, don't be a coward like Arjuna. But this type of approach Bhagavan is using now. Akirtim chapi bhutani katyashyanti te vyayam sambhavitasya. And for those who are sambhavitasya means, Sambhavita means those people who are honored and famous and well known and all that kind of thing. Cha akirtim akirtihi maranarati richate. For a person who is well known, this type of infamy is like worse than death. And you are so well known. People will say all sorts of bhayadranadu paratam. What they'll say? He ran away because he was scared. A darpok. Mamsyante tuam maharathaha. They'll say he was such a great big warrior and he became scared and he ran away. Yesham chatvam bahumataha bhutva yasasi laghavam. And they will speak slightly about you. You were nothing. He was such a great warrior. Why he ran away? Avachyavadam sabahun vadishyanti tavahitaha. Those people who don't like you, they will, actually it's a nice thing. See, people will generally say all bad things about you, right? But those people who don't like you, they will add masala. People are good at that, right? People are good at adding masala. So if so much happened, they will say, so much. That happens all the time. This is all real funny stories I tell you. So, nindantastav samartham tato dukkhataram nukim. Kim? What greater sorrow will be there for you to know that the whole world goes on telling Arjuna is a darpok. He, out of fear, he ran away from the battlefield. We have never seen such a big coward like him, and the whole of posterity will go on telling their children, hey, I don't want you to be, you have to be strong, like Parashuram. Don't be like Arjuna. This type. So now, that is scaring or not? There's a different type of technique which is used there. So scare Arjuna. Right? And then Bhagavan looked at him and reverted back to the previous method, which is therefore fight. To the incentive. In other words, Bhagavan stuck in the fear method there. And in the next verse, he tells a very famous verse. See. It is this which has been taken by other religions in the world from this verse. Hato va prapsyase swargam jitva va bhokshyase mahi. Tasmaduttishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nishchayah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. He tells him the benefit now. See, benefit you will get. Hatova prapsyasi swargam. If you die in this battle, you will get swarga. You will go to higher world and enjoy. And jitvava bhokshasi mahi. And if you win, you will get this whole kingdom. It's a win-win for you. That's the incentive. A win-win situation. And this idea that a soldier who is fighting a righteous battle, if he dies on the battlefield, he gets Swarga. This idea has been taken by other people and twisted in their own ways and all that kind of thing. And they all forget righteous battle. Yadrichaya chopapannam, which has come of its own accord. The righteous battle which has come, it means to say the aggressors came first. Righteous battle. And we saw it in the Bhagavad Gita also in the beginning, though you were not there on the first day, for those who you were not there. The first trumpet was blown on the other side. So jurisprudence across the earth gives you a right to protect yourself or not. Everywhere. If you remove the other fellow in your protection of your life, it is not a crime. You see, the aggressor will come on from the other side. So all the symbolism is there in Bhagavad Gita. But anyway, the one who in a righteous battle loses his life, he gets Swarga. And the key word is righteous. You go to rob the bank and you lose your life, you're going to know Swarga. Eh? Narak straight. So now, Bhagavan tells, my dear, fighting in this battle on this battlefield, if you lose your life, you will go straight to Swarga. Means lose the body. When he lose life, means lose the body. Because he's still going to Swarga. In English language is so bad also, you lose your life. जो देह त्याग करते हैं रन में, वो सीधा स्वर्ग जाते हैं. In Hindi language will come out well. देह त्याग करते हैं means he drops the body. But in English what? You lose your life. But I am the life. How I lose my life? I'm not the body. I am the life. Anyway, therefore Bhagavan tasmad urishta kaunteya yuddhaya krita nishchayaha. Therefore you stand up, get up here, and you take a firm decision to fight this battle. This is your, from standpoint of your duty. If you die, you will go to Swarga. And if you don't fight, infamy will come to you. All people will say all bad things about you, and they will add good masala also. When they are finished with you, will be cooked. And in the next verse also very famous. This second chapter has such famous verses and all. He tells how, because he's just telling him, do your duty. Get up and do your duty. Whatever you were born to do. And now in next verse tells how to do that duty. So good. This is a very, very famous verse. If you have not remembered or memorized any verse in Bhagavad Gita, you should memorize this verse. See here. Sukha dukhe same kritva labha labha jaya jayo.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Tato yudhaya yujyasva nevam papam vapsyasi.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is the most important verse in everybody executing their duties. This verse tells how I should execute that duty, what frame of mind I should have. That is the idea. What should be my frame of mind in executing my duty? So, I'll just tell the word meaning today and we'll see this thing tomorrow. Because my time to beat gaya. Time has gone away. So now, how we should execute our duty? He says, Sukha dukhe same kritva, means maintaining, and I alluded to this on one of the previous days, maintaining your balance and equilibrium and equipoise and all that. Good balance. Do the duty, because in your work in this world, right? Some people will praise you and some people will curse you, correct? Some will praise and say, oh, he's doing good work. Then some will say, this fellow most useless. Then sometimes you will succeed in doing the work and sometimes you will fail. Sometimes you will win and sometimes you will lose. Bhagavan says, in this dualistic world in which you are living, you will be faced with all of these dualistic peers. And what to do? You maintain your balance and do your work. Tato yuthaya jaswa. Like this, my dear Arjuna, you fight your battle. And whatever work you are doing, your duty, that is your battle. For us. But maintain that balance and do that. And then it says, papam na evam papam avapsyasi. Then you will not incur pap. Otherwise, remember Bhagavan told just now, I told you, varjanasya papam. There is papa of omission. And so, if you do this duty properly, you will not incur pap. And if you do it with the wrong frame of mind also, again you will incur pap. So what a tight rope to walk. Razor's edge. The Kathopanishad says, but Tulsidas ji also says, walking this path is like a razor's edge. There's only one way, it will not be pap. If you omit it, it is pap. First thing. If you do it with the wrong frame of mind, it is pap. It has to be done with the right frame of mind. And that is what is being discussed. We'll see that tomorrow. Now let us see where. Tomorrow, 11th night. Ram Krishna Dharmik Mandir, Bar Street, Kitty, Georgetown. Bar Street, B-A-R-R. Bar Street, Kitty. Okay, tomorrow in the city. Kitty in the city. Please see this bookmark we have made for all of you. Please have one on your way out, okay, for this occasion. Alright, some announcements and then we will have Aarti, okay. So, first announcement, well, let me tell you one more. Saturday is coming, this Saturday, from 7 to 9, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. We will be chanting at the ashram in Manipur. We will be chanting the whole of Sundarkand of Ramayana. Now, Sundarkand is the most popular kand of Ramayana. And it takes about 2.5 hours to chant. So please come with your Ramayana and we'll all chant together. You will get introduced to the chanting of the Sundarkand this Saturday from 7 to 9. After that you can go to the market and buy a cassava ball and all that kind of thing. But come first to chant Sundarkand. Last Saturday we chanted Hanuman Chalisa for 2.5 hours. Maybe about 12-15 times for 2 hours. So on Saturday morning while we are here we will be doing something. Okay. Now, next announcement, the residential Vedanta course will be done in Trinidad from the 2nd of October. Those of you who are thinking of becoming brahmacharis, swamis, or serving the society and all that in these type of capacities, we should be really grounded in Shastras. We should learn Shastras properly from the Sanskrit medium. That type of course will be taught in Trinidad, where you learn all Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad, Ramayana and all the various scriptures in a fundamental way, not just in any superficial way. So the course is starting on the 2nd of October and the qualifications are, first, the person has to be under 30. Second, person has to have some degree in something. And third, the person has to be unmarried. These are the qualifications for the course, okay? And those of you who are aspiring for this, please see the application online and all that. Now, the Chinmaya Mission, along with the High Commission of India and the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center here in Georgetown, are presenting together a National Bhagavad Gita Chanting Competition. Gita will be taught from February to June, and then there will be competition in chanting in June. Okay? So all these three organizations are getting together to have this program. Okay? Please sign up and learn to chant Bhagavad Gita. So much blessings will come just from chanting only. This is the tradition. First we learn to chant. In the tradition, when the student will go to the Gurukul, the Guru will teach him how to chant all Shastras without knowing meaning. He'll learn how to chant, because the chanting of the chanda, the meters, orders the mind and makes it more receptive for knowledge. The chandas of the scriptures, the meters, orders the mind in a particular way. That's why when you have your copybook in school, they put line so you can write straight. So the chandas order the mind, and that mind becomes now conducive to learning the Shastras, like that. It brings order to the mind. So chanting is the essential part of scriptural study. So that Bhagavad Gita chanting will be taught from February to June. Okay. The last announcement will be books. Please see, there are many titles at the back there for children. Krishna Loves You. These children titles. Then, is there life after death? Oh, nice discussion. Of course there is life after death, but the discussion is how will be given here. And advice to householders. Householders means all married people. Householders mean those people who hold on to the house. And they don't want to go satsang also. They hold on to the house. So nice advice for householders. Oh, and this is the favorite one which has been coming every night. Kindle Life. If you have not read this book, your life is totally incomplete. And it's a good present to give to others. It will give them a wonderful introduction to Sanatana Dharma in simple English language. There is no Sanskrit in this book. All English. Tremendous presentation of Sanatana Dharma and introduction to Sanatana Dharma. Please see on your way out over there. Okay? A nice present for people also. Alright. We want to invite all of you also, because you are within the vicinity, to the last day Bhagavad Gita 108th day at Gandhi Youth in Georgetown. It is on May 3rd. On May 3rd in the evening time. Please look out for that. You should all come. It will be the grand finale of this whole 108 nights. Gandhi Youth in town. Okay? Alright. आरती के लिए सब खड़े हो जाइए. ओम जय भगवद गीते मैया जय भगवद गीते हरि हिय कमल विहारी हरि हिय कमल विहारी सुंदर सुपुनीते ओम जय भगवद गीते
जय भगवद गीते जय भगवद गीते हरि हिय कमल विहारी हरि हिय कमल विहारी सुंदर सुपनीते ओम जय भगवद गीते
कर्म सुमर्म प्रकाशी कामा शक्ति हरा मैया
काम
हारिणी तारिणी परमानंद आसुर भाव विनाशी नाशिनी तमरजनी मैया दैवी सगुणदायिनी हरि रसिका सजन समता त्याग सिखावे हरि मुख की बानी मैया सकल शास्त्र की स्वामी श्रुतियों की दया सुधा बरसावे मातु कृपा की जय मैया हरिपद प्रेम दान कर अपनो कर लीजिए जय भगवती दे मैया जय भगवती दे हरि कमल ओम जय भगवती जय भगवती मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षम मंगलाय तनो हरि मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ ध्वज मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्षम मंगलाय तनो हरि मंगलाय तनो हरि मंगलाय तनो हरि त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरि ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ॐ बोले वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हरि ओम तत्सत।